What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another World of Warcraft video for the War Within. So with the War Within's release date being announced in this video right here by Blizzard, we can now start preparing for the War Within. We have a release date, which means we know when to expect the release, what to do before then, and we have a time frame, which is super important. So in this video, I want to take you guys through my thought process for the War Within, my prep that I'm doing, and yeah, give you some tips and tricks on preparing for the expansion before the expansion comes out. This will be based on me playing the War Within Alpha, and I'll be showing you that through some beta footage right now. I've been doing a bunch of alpha testing, both for professions and farming and leveling and just a bunch of things, and I mean, I've already covered pretty much every single profession for the War Within from the alpha perspective, and I'll be updating that for the beta as well. If there are any updates that needs to happen, I'll be updating that for the beta as well. Now, using the beta, we can take a look at a couple of important factors in the War Within, some new things, and how to best prepare ourselves for those new things. And for the release date, here you go, you see it on the screen right now, so 8/26/2024. Taking this over to the War Within beta, one of the things that I'm prepping for the War Within is an alt army. I am leveling up all the alts that I personally want to have and/or need to have for the War Within, and I'm doing that leveling now. Now, as for why you might want to have alts in the War Within, strictly from a gold making perspective, is professions. First of all, you want to make sure you have one person of every single profession, right? That's basically what you want to do to make most gold. You want to have an alchemist, a scribe, herbalism, mining character, tailoring character. Maybe you want to have a tailoring farming character for the additional cloth, and then you want to have a separate tailoring crafting character to focus on crafting. The thing is, with the War Within, as we had in Dragonflight, we also have different specializations in professions as well, which I have to skill up a little bit to get into that, so let me just do some experimenting while making this video. But apart from that, you want to have them for professions. That's kind of baseline. So you want to make sure that you have enough characters with enough professions that you want to use for gold making. Maybe you want to have 2 alchemists. You want to have one for potions, one for flasks, because they are in different specializations as well. And for tailoring, you want to have a farming tailor, you want to have a crafting tailor. For inscription, you want to have one focusing on Darkmoon cards and another one focusing on making weapons or profession equipment. Same thing for blacksmithing as well. One for crafting actual gear and one for crafting profession equipment once again. So there's a bunch of different paths to take for professions, which is super interesting. Now, one of the new things in the War Within is something called concentration. We have concentration, which you can use in order to guarantee the next rank of whatever you are crafting. This is going to be super important both early on and later on as well, to be able to guarantee rank 3 potions, rank 3 flasks, and rank 3 of like baseline items, and crafted items like crafted gear goes up to rank 5. Being able to use concentration to go from rank 4 and guarantee rank 5 is going to be absolutely crucial, and could make you a heap amount of gold, like a mountain of gold. Now, where this gets interesting and where the alt gold making army comes into play when it comes to concentration is that, as you can see in the top left of the profession tab, we have 500 out of 500 concentration. Reading out this line as well, concentration is a resource you can use to guarantee higher quality on your next craft. Concentration regenerates slowly through time or by getting an ingenuity proc. Improving your ingenuity stat increases the chance of getting a refund. So by having ingenuity, you can sometime it will refund the concentration you spend on that craft. But the baseline is that concentration is a limited resource, and it basically recharges. Let's just say you get 100 every single day, just to throw a number out there. It could be more, could be less, could also be ways to enhance this or give you more over time. But let's just say you get 100 concentration every single day. As you can see, if I go down to this portion right here, we are just enough skill to make rank 2. we're at the absolute lowest amount to make rank 2 of this potion. Now, I can spend my concentration right here to guarantee a rank 3, but doing so costs me 49 concentration. Once again, the cap is 500, so I can make 10 crafts of max rank, and then I'll be out of concentration. That being said, concentration is character specific, so if you have 2 alchemists, you now have a 1000 concentration cap, instead of just 500. If you have 3 alchemists, you will have 1.5k concentration, and you can basically make more profit, because early in the expansion, and at least for the first couple of months, profit from professions will be based on concentration. And let's say you make 1000 gold, or that's a little bit much, let's just say 100 gold per concentration you spend. Having a cap of 5000, that's like what, 50k gold. But if you have 2 alts, it could be 50k gold per character for a concentration cap. And when it comes to making potions used in the raid at the highest rank possible, that will be super valuable, especially if you're playing on a server where there's world first raiding guilds, like plural. They want a lot of these potions at the highest rank they can, and the same thing when it comes to flasks as well. They want to have the flasks at the highest rank they can all the time as well. And when it comes to crafted gear, if you have like leatherworking, tailoring, blacksmithing, even inscription, all of the crafted gear when it comes to crafting orders, if you can guarantee crafted gear at the highest rank possible, you can start charging so much gold. So profitability from professions will be heavily based on concentration, especially early on, and concentration is a limited resource charging based on time. So the more alts you have, the more concentration you have, and the more concentration you get back. Once again, assuming you get 100 concentration back on a daily basis, which I would probably say you probably get more than that, but let's just say 100 concentration. If you have 1 character, that is 100 concentration you can spend per day. If you have 10, that is 1000 concentration. So it scales based on how many alts you have. So based on this new stat, I have basically chosen to make multiple alchemists to be able to make multiple potions and multiple flasks, and I'm doubling down on the professions that have been really good to me in the past, like for example tailoring, even to make bags or crafted gear, and even PvP gear has been really good when you're able to make it with the right stats, and profession equipment as well when it comes to inscription, tailoring, blacksmithing. Every profession that can make profession equipment, like profession tools and accessories, all of those are also super good when it comes to making gold. So I'm doubling down to be able to spend my concentration and have more characters with concentration available to spend. Now, so far that's been a lot of me talking about concentration and my thought process behind it, but I just wanted to make sure my thoughts came across here when it comes to professions, concentration, and where I'm approaching this expansion from, and why I'm leveling alts, just to make that clear. So concentration will be good for making gold, profitability will be based on concentration spent as well, and you can guarantee a lot of gold, which means the more alt you have, the more concentration you have, the more gold you make. Based on that, what am I doing to level alts? Well, currently we have a really good event happening in Retail WoW, the WoW Me Remix, Mist of Pandaria. There's 69 days left as of me recording this video, and I'm spending this time to level up a bunch of alts on a bunch of different servers. My main server is obviously Terracar, but I'm also branching out to Classic, Ravencrest, Silvermoon, Argent Dawn, all of those servers as well. So I'm trying to branch out and be on a couple of different servers here. But yeah, leveling up a bunch of characters. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new level 70s on this account, and I'm leveling 2 characters at the same time, so we have probably 14 level 70s, and working on another one as well. And leveling up a level 17 goes between 2 and 3 hours right now on the Mr. Pandaria remix. It is super fast, assuming you have a boost. Now, when it comes to boosting, you can make a starter account, cap out at level 20 because that's the highest level you can get on a starter account, and boost yourself through a starter account, which is free to start. Using this method, you can get a really strong level 20 character to boost yourself with, and for example, I have 104% critical strike, 79% haste, 96% mastery, 126% versatility, 29% leech, and 49% speed on a level 20 character. And this is basically all because of how stats are scaling at low levels. So for example, my cloak is really strong. I've been playing this character for about 6 days total. I mean, I started playing Mr. Pandaria Remix really late, so you can get a really strong level 20 character in about 6 days played. I have 6,400 treads on my cloak at level 20, for example. And yeah, you can see the stats right here. And running through a heroic dungeon, which is the preferred leveling method, takes about 1 to 3 minutes depending on the heroic. A couple of them are literally 1 minute heroics just by spamming Holy Nova and running through the entire thing. I mean, I'm doing so much damage when I'm just spamming Holy Nova on this character. It is incredible. So yeah, level 20 twink character and boost character, and then boosting yourself. You can level up a brand new level 70 in 2 to 3 hours just spamming heroic, and at level 25 you do 1 Mogashan Vault, for example, and then boom, you'll be level 70 before you even know it. It is so quick, and it's a super good way to get yourself ready for the War Within by having some fun at the same time. And as a bonus, you can also buy all of the mounts, for example, from these guys right here. So I've already bought all the mounts just by leveling alts. So you're leveling alts and buying mounts at the same time, decking yourself out in mounts, getting some gatherables. You can even get transmog items while leveling alts. It's a super good event to get prepared for the War Within, and if you haven't played it yet, well, there we go. Make yourself a level 20 starter account, gear yourself out, get some threads from your cloak. I'll probably make a separate video talking more about how to get a super good geared twink, like level 20 character super early, because once again I played for 6 days and my twink is absolutely twinked out. Like, we have so much stats and it goes so fast to run those heroics, and it's pretty simple. Either way, that's the video for today. Once again, me starting the War Within prep. It's mostly leveling characters. That's mostly what we can do here. It's leveling characters, making sure you enter the expansion with the amount of gold you want to have, but to be real, we're gonna farm gold anyway at the start, so just make sure you have your professions ready to go, have a character with tailoring for tailoring farms, cloth farming, have a herbalism and mining character, and have a skinning character. And that's basically the things you want to have for farming. And for crafting, you just have to make a personal decision based on what you want to dip into, which markets you want to dominate and make gold in. Either way, that's the video for today. Hopefully that covered a little bit of the War Within prep, just a start of the prep itself. It's gonna be a long journey. We have 2.5 months to get prepped, and it's mostly leveling characters, getting a strategy and a plan in place, and then making a bunch of gold in the expansion. I will also be making a War Within gold making guide, and those of you who bought my Dragonfight gold making guide will get that one for free. So if you want to have an early access, so like early, if you want to buy it now basically, you can buy my Dragonfight gold making guide and get the War Within one for free, and also get access to the same gold making community at the Discord server, where we're making gold together and sharing early access to gold making info and gold making videos. Either way, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below, let me know your preparations for the War Within in the comments down below as well, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in the next video very soon.